I want to share something about one of these pieces of shit. You know what it is? It's a proportioning valve, combination valve, whatever you want to call it. Piece of shit's what I call it. Uh, you see a lot of videos on people taking the old style ones apart. You know, PV2, PV4. The old style brass ones with two lines out the front, one out the back. That you see with most of the street rod brake kits and stuff that are out there. But you never see anything about these. And if you've ever bled brakes with one of these, you know it can trip just as well as any of the others. Well, that little pinning tool you can buy for the older style will work on this just fine. On these. As long as it's the half 20 or whatever, I think it's half 20 in here. You can screw it in and do it. You do not have to take apart the part with the big square. If you do, you run the risk of the pin in here not going in the hole and bottoming out on the side of it, and then it'll end up doing that. But on the other side of the things, if you can't visually see down in there that that's centered, here's a quick way you can do it real quick so you know it's centered. Take the nut off, just grab that, pull it out, make sure there's two other seals in there, and make sure you see how they go back in. Tap it on something, knock the little piston out. That's the side it'll be facing out to the nut with the little clip on it. There's your groove in the middle, right there, where the pin's going to go, where the brake light switch should set when this is in a neutral position. It scoots one way to block the front brakes. It scoots the other way to block the back brakes. And if you're trying to bleed the brakes, this little fucker will move and screw you. So take it out, and like right here, I just used a Sharpie. Normally I use either red or orange nail polish and mark it because there's no fluid right there unless it's leaking. And mark in the center of that thing. Put it back in. This is literally the way I do it. Little flashlight. Or a mouse. Reach up in here. There's the first O-ring. There's the second O-ring. Like right there's where it'll be setting flush if it's blocked your back brakes. And then just push it on in till you see your paint mark. And you can see where it tapers. You want to center that right in the middle of that son of a bitch. You don't want any of that taper showing. Sorry about the speech impairment with the light in my mouth. But you don't want... You can't see down in there, it sucks. But once you get it centered, take that little tool, screws down in there, pin it. So it can't move, because you can bump it putting this back in. Make sure this goes in, not like that. Well, sometimes it'll catch right there, because the end of that is square. And sometimes it'll catch like that. Just give it a little turn. Make sure your other seals are in there. Just simply put the damn thing back together. Put it back together. Now if it's slid to the back, sometimes you can get away with just pushing that pin and popping it back in place. But if it hasn't and it's slid to the front side, you can't get to it because there's no way to get up into here. There's just a little passage drilled into here for fluid to go through with a plunger body, and it blocks that passage off. But yeah, those little tools you can see, you can buy on eBay, whatever. O'Reilly's I think sells them. AutoZone, those little plastic ones. I've got an aluminum one and a plastic one, and I got one I made a long time ago by hollowing out a brake light pressure switch that I keep for what reason I don't know. But whichever one I grab first out of the top drawer of the toolbox. But yeah, once you pin that, put this back together, put it on, hook your lines all up, bleed the brakes, then pull this out. If you're not going to use a brake light switch, you can put a plug in it, pipe plug in it. You can buy a pipe plug to fit this online for in here. But like that one, the brake light warning switch on this truck still works. I didn't all that left wired up when I thinned out the wiring for the dash. But I just got a little red light up there on my gauge cluster. It lights up for the brake light, so I know what it is. But you'll know in the pedal real quick what it is. But I just wanted to share that with everybody, because I hadn't seen no videos on the YouTubes about these later model aluminum pieces of shit. And personally, I think they are. I think they're garbage. They're cheap made. We bought 2 of them, and one of them came on the bracket mounted backwards, where they press fitted on the bracket. Yeah, I had to take it off and flip it, but neither one of them worth a shit. This one actually leaks past the O-rings through here. The other one right here, the threads were boogered up when it came, and I didn't even bother using it. So $65 down the drain. I just went ahead and ordered one of the old style ones, and that's what's on it now, with a nickel copper line. So, flaring tool I bought for like 150 bucks a long time ago. First time I ever used it. I bought 2 25-foot rolls of line, 3/16 a quarter inch, and we just made lines. So, but I just want to share that with everybody real quick. Everybody, stay safe. God bless. And when I got something else up, I'll put a video up later.